Okay, now we're going to talk about the kettlebell swing. This is something that we use when somebody gets the RDL pattern down and is very efficient with that movement. This is kind of a more dynamic and explosive movement that still has that hip hinge pattern. With the kettlebell RDL, we're going to start a little bit differently. We're going to start with the weight out in front of us. We'll start a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed out slightly, and we're going to reach for the kettlebell out in front of us while keeping our hips back. So my hips are back, but I'm going to reach in front. We're going to start with that kettlebell on an angle, and the first movement is going to be very explosive back through my hips, and then I'm going to get my hips going right after that. So first movement, we're going to hike it through our hips, and then we're going to use only our hips to get the kettlebell up in the air. Okay, when we're doing that, and it's kind of hard to tell while the movement's going on, but a couple things that we're looking for there is we're looking to only use our hips. We're not lifting the kettlebell with our arm at all. We want the kettlebell to travel as close as it can to our body before moving our hips back. So when the kettlebell is up in the air, like here, I'm going to wait till it gets to about right here before I move my hips back, and then my hips are going back with my arms and then coming through to get